Welcome back, squad. We got some brand new 1.19 wild update content to go over in today's video in regards to the Deep Dark and the Sculk. So some amazing images shared by the homies King B Dogs as well as Nembon. And I believe he's a brand new Mojang developer there. I think he recently joined. He's a senior game developer for Minecraft. So he's been sharing a lot of screenshots, images of the Sculk, the Deep Dark, and it looks incredible. So I hope you guys are super hyped for 1.19. Let's get it. If you are brand new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'd love to see you around here. So with that said, you know the routine, you know the drill. Let's get straight into the video. Starting with this tweet right here that says, I think Sculk is taking over the caves and the cliffs at King B Dogs, aka Brandon, the GOAT. And he is not exaggerating. Look at this cave. It's just completely swarmed by Sculk and Sculk Catalyst. And I think that's the Sculk vein. Like, a lot is going on in this image right here. I think they're playing around with the Sculk Growth, how it consumes XP and it grows. It looks incredible in a really creepy and spooky way. Now, I wasn't quite sure what this glowy particle thing is right there. A lot of people were speculating it's souls. A lot of people are thinking it's a brand new feature. I'm sort of leaning more toward a particle effect. I don't know if it's a new feature. I'm not saying it is or isn't. But as of right now, a developer, nobody's come out and said like this is a brand new feature. It looks like fungus, but it could be the souls from the creatures that die there. And this got a lot of replies, right? A lot of people are interested in the Deep Dark in 1.19, and especially the Sculk. So I think a lot of people are scared that this can get abused as well. Lucas D. Siemper said, wait, is that official? And then King B Dog said, yes. And we even get more images by Nembon. And if you're watching this, bro, I'm probably butchering your name, so I'm so sorry if that's the case. Please forgive me. But yeah, we got more images and screenshots of the Deep Dark and the Growth and how the Catalyst can just completely spread the Sculk.
Is something called a Sculk Catalyst. And the main thing about the Sculk Catalyst is it's actually what causes the Sculk to spread. As you can see here, whenever a mob dies, such as a zombie, near the Sculk Catalyst, it actually spreads Sculk underneath it. And the amount is based on how much XP that zombie would have dropped.
Wow.
So you either think this is amazing or you're a little concerned because some people are like, well, couldn't you use this to grief? And I think they're trying to find the limit right now. They're trying to play around with the limit of the Sculk Growth using the Catalyst. We even got another image demonstrating the Sculk Spread and how it can spread underwater as well. So that's insane. It almost reminds me of the moss block and how you can bone meal that so it can spread. But this seems a little bit different. Like you can tell that it actually spreads further. I mean, we have no visual demonstration outside of the gameplay we saw last year, but you can see that it's just all over the place. In every single image, it is just taking over, which would be cool if the warden can sort of control the area that the Sculk is. So as the Sculk progresses, the warden can go further and further into the cave. That would be really neat to play around with. So let's continue looking at some of these tweets. A lot of replies. A lot of people are interested in this glowing thing. Is it a new block? Like I mentioned earlier, I'm leaning more toward a particle effect. I could be wrong. I could be right. But I don't want to go out there and say like it's a new type of item. It's a new type of feature that allows you to make something. That's just a reach right now, but I'm sure we'll know very soon as we get closer to the release or the first Java snapshot featuring that. But let me know what you guys think so far about these screenshots. James Bryant replied and said, we can just find a Sculk cave as we're traveling the overworld. We won't see any wardens when we enter these, will we? King B Dogs replied by saying, this is grown from a Sculk Catalyst we placed in creative. You won't find this naturally in the world. This is close to the surface. So as I mentioned earlier, this is more of an experiment using the Sculk Catalyst a demonstration, and they're probably just playing around with the growth of the Sculk. This isn't something we're going to find naturally in survival. It's just an experiment. So I think that's why a lot of people are panicking when they saw this. A lot of people are curious, like, what is going on with the Sculk growth? Like, why is it like ridiculously all over the place? Which in my mind, it looks cool, but yeah, I could see why some people would be scared, because the last thing you want is people treating the Sculk growth like fire spread. That would just be absolute chaos, right? So let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about these brand new images showcasing the Sculk Catalyst, and the Sculk Growth. I feel like they should probably get this out as soon as possible in the betas and the snapshots, because this is going to require a lot of community feedback. So I would love to see this out very soon, hopefully within the next month or so. But you guys know this is the spot for everything related to 1.19 and the Wild update. And if you guys want to see me cover more Deep Dark City features and maybe things we might see, because let's not forget, we're getting exclusive brand new treasure in the Deep Dark. So if you guys want to see me cover that, please support the video with a like, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So take care. Peace.